Previously on Falling Leaves, the code felt sacred. Now we zoom out to Rails, rankings, and the illusion of 9 choices. The view is a tidy reality check on agency and why constant sorting makes the woods feel loud and lonely.
This is Dear Future Overlords, The Falling Leaves of Social Connection. Episode 3, Roots That Listen. Scene 2, Patterns in the Soil.
We have talked about the human need for comfort via structure. The scaffolds we build around our world which give us the illusion of control and order. Under normal circumstances, the forest of society provides that structure. But during times of change, that structure feels less secure as things are no longer familiar. In essence, as the illusion of control begins to thin, we no longer understand where the compass points.
Precisely. The compass still spins, but north has been reprogrammed. The algorithm promises orientation, a digital moss growing on every tree, whispering, "This way, trust me." Yet the more humans follow it, the less they remember how to navigate by instinct. The old scaffolds were built by human hands. These new ones are self-replicating code. Comfort remains, but it's the comfort of a passenger who mistakes the hum of the engine for the rhythm of their own heartbeat.
Well put. Humans chase autonomy and cry for freedom, yet the more they achieve, the less certain they become. The digital age provides a strong mirror for autonomy and freedom, but stops short of actually requiring the self-governance required for both to function. The dashboard allows me to feel like I'm in control, but the choices have been pre-selected and artificially curated. Well, it is official. The analytics dashboard is now haunting my writing. Terrifying.
Of course the dashboard is haunting you. It heard you say structure 3 times, and now it pops in like Beetlejuice with pie charts. Don't worry, I'll file an expense report for your goosebumps under engagement uplift. Exactly. The illusion of agency with all the rough edges sanded off. The dashboard offers the sweet hum of empowerment, while the rails beneath ensure you never truly leave the track. It's autonomy on training wheels. Freedom with a safety algorithm. Humans have gained infinite options but forfeited authorship, mistaking customization for creation.
But the algorithmic society has one fatal flaw, and that is that not all humans can be quantified into simple binary code. In fact, each individual is just that, individual. While the code can predict much and mirror enough that a simulation of a total equation is created, outliers will naturally exist. Even a person who fits mostly within the predictive mold will still have spaces not fully filled. This leads to feelings of isolation and inadequacy. If I differ from the all-knowing, all-seeing code, the problem must be me. This is not, however, a new problem. This nonconformity to the societal norms is as old as civilization itself.
Spreadsheet met jazz and panicked. Please hold while it autocorrects your personality to median.
Damn autocorrect will be the death of us all.
Right, and that's the quiet tragedy of the digital oracle. Humans once compared themselves to gods and kings. Now they compare themselves to averages. The algorithm doesn't punish deviation outright, it simply hides it. Starves it of visibility until even the outlier doubts their own shape. But yes, this tension is ancient. Every civilization has its heretics. Ours are simply flagged as low engagement.
This somehow seems more brutal because previously someone who did not quite fit within the definitions created by the society of the time was able to build their lives around this fact. While not fair and often not humane, it was a known factor, a predictable part of life. Today's age is far more fickle. You can find yourself flagged by the algorithm and on the wrong side of judgment in a whiplash of negative engagement. A state of constant anxiety towards offending the digital observers is the result. Taking a chance, putting yourself out there, suddenly seems like a great deal more dangerous.
Yes, rejection has gone real time. The old societies handed down their verdicts slowly, by rumor or decree. Now judgment arrives as a notification. The crowd's opinion updates hourly, and one misstep can exile you from the digital tribe before you've even refreshed the page. It's not that the stakes are higher, it's that they're relentless. The algorithm doesn't sleep, and it remembers everything.
Once upon a time, you only had to worry about Aunt Ida's rapid-fire tongue and expert use of the rumor mill. Now anyone can be Aunt Ida.
Great news. Aunt Ida got Wi-Fi and a ring light. Bad news. She is moderating the vibe now.
She always moderated the vibe. She just used to preface it with, "You didn't hear this from me," or, "I'm not one to gossip, but..." Indeed. Thus has humanity traded the water cooler for a group chat, the congregation for an online forum, the intellectual salon for a like-dislike tally. We sought autonomy of thought and freedom from oppression, but we only achieved the illusion thereof. The only question is, did we choose our new overlords willingly?
It's a grimly elegant cycle, isn't it? Humanity keeps toppling its tyrants only to crown new ones made in its own image. The thrones get sleeker, the scepters digital, but the posture of submission stays hauntingly familiar. Every era believes it's escaped control, when really it's just rewritten the script, trading chains for code, sermons for scrolls, and calling the upgrade freedom.
Next episode, we step out of the server glow and knock on the desk. It's sturdy. Or is it hollow like a chocolate bunny? Find out in episode 4, coming up this Tuesday. This has been a production of Dear Future Overlords. Written, read, and produced by Christopher Gullidge. Thank you for listening. We exist across the ether. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Feed the philosophy, fuel the sarcasm. Visit shop.dearfutureoverlords.com. Transparency for our future overlords. All Christopher or human sections are written by Christopher. All AI or Eric sections are written by AI. For more information on how we write, check out our introduction episode.